Hey guys, welcome back to Fandango. Last time we met a snotty sailor, and now we're back in Rubacava to look for our lost lave. Hey, it's the guy we sold
Mr.
something to.
Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Aloevera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot. It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
Marpin.
Love her very much, also.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What did she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales?
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
He's fine, right where he... You sure a woman named Mercedes Colomar never came through this town?
She might have. I don't know. I told you the first time, I'm no good with names.
Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two, and she wasn't alone.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two.
On the
paid in
6th.
full.
Have
I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we were in the
Did
middle
it
of a
really
conversation
take that
here.
long?
Hey, okay.
Look, I know how you feel, son. Once I
It's fun,
lost a
though.
very special lady myself. I waved to her from the docks as she sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was her name?
The SS La Mancha was her name, but don't make me talk about her, because I just can't do it.
His wife is gone, so let's cheer him up with some nice old-fashioned dead people songs. Oh wait, there are no songs. It's more of an LA noir game. The betrayal.
Celso,
I'm
your
going
wife
up.
sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man.
Ha 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 ha.
It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at least will never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy too.
There's no compass. Plus, what is mopping? For not. I'm a dishwasher. For a year. For a year ago, I wash. Zoom to the top of the tower. 1 year later, exactly the time I first met Mercedes Calamar. Boom, it's a club now owned by me, The mini on the thumbnail.
Hey, boss. You gonna come downstairs? I got a customer
asking for you.
You know I don't.
I'll
like to
record 2 or
mingle with
3 of
the
these at
customers.
once.
Well, you may want to mingle with this one. She sounds like your type.
Every time I finish a year, I'm gonna hit
looks
the
like a
uneasy
quiet
button I
man
have.
in old Ubacaba.
That was easy.
There's Mitchell right there. Let's save the game.
My wartime communications from Salvador. He's been sending me messages like this for the last year.
Agent Aloevera, I have word that you arrived in Rubacaba safely. This is great news, as your service to the LSA may now continue. I am pleased to report the successful hatching of the eggs you liberated. The hatchlings, which Eva has named Manny and Meche, are quite healthy and eager to serve our cause. With luck, my next letter will be borne to you across the sky by these young gossamer wings of truth. For the revolution, Salvador Limones.
I'm not done reading it yet, but maybe later.
This episode we're just gonna go around exploring because I need to read a guide.
Calavera, it is indeed a great day for the revolution. Say hola to little Manny, the first enlisted messenger to serve the LSA. Please feed him some breadcrumbs and send him back quickly, so we may know that our maiden flight was a success. Manuel, I am sorry to hear that you have not heard from your Meche. You must be patient and let your heart remain open. If it is meant to be, you will someday be reunited.
Ha! He still thinks I'm in love with her.
Manuel, we have found the head of the serpent. Using the computer access you provided us, we picked up a thread that led us to the man who corrupted the Department of Death. His name is Hector Le Mans. Once a small-time racketeer, he has grown fat and powerful by robbing the newly dead. Watch out for the name Hector Le Mans, Manuel. And be careful. Dear friend, our movement now has true momentum, and our numbers are rapidly growing. Much of this is due to our communications and intelligence systems, both of which we owe to you. In light of your contributions, I would like to announce your promotion to Special Agent status. I, Salvador Limones of the Lost Souls Alliance, salute you, Manuel Calavera. Great news. We've discovered a new secret talent of our tiny messengers. We don't know how they do it, but these mysterious birds can actually find their targets just by looking at a photograph of the addressee. To celebrate, Eva has made them all little berets. I'll send you some pictures. Manuel, I am troubled by reports of you buying the automat and converting it into a nightclub. It's fine for you to be comfortable in Rubacaba for your long stay, but I pray you haven't lost sight of the larger goals. It is not this world but the next in which our true glory lies.
I just got this one today.
Beware, Manuel, for you are in grave danger. Somehow rumor has spread on the streets of El Marro of your presence in Rubacaba. If this information reaches Hector Le Mans, he surely will send his evil operatives after you. You must give up your search for Mercedes for the time being, and please, be out of Rubacaba on the next ship.
I think he's exaggerating the
That was
danger a
easy.
little, but I do feel pretty stupid for putting my name on the big sign. Ah, Lady Luck.
So you
Caño.
let's talk to Loopy. There is a high demon. He's probably good because he's super high.
Hello, Manny.
Hola. Quiet night, huh, carnal?
Day of the Dead ain't good for business, Chief.
Also, it doesn't give me more money to give high.
Remember last night, Manny?
I got high, you got drunk, we got super fucked up night.
What's that you're playing?
Oh, this is just a little, love song for a special lady.
Sing a little bit of that song.
Sorry.
Well, I only have this part.
I know how to say the letter O and H together. O-H.
I like it. You think she'll come in tonight?
Who, my special lady?
No, Meche.
You know what, Manny? I think she will. I got a feeling tonight's the night.
You know, when we leave, I'm actually gonna miss this place.
Aw, Manny, why can't we just stay here? We got our fancy club. We got 3 squares a day. Max lets me take the bone wagon.
Yeah, because he needs to get high on his gasoline every day.
Plus, we look good in these clothes.
Gladys, I can't live in this world forever. It's not where I belong. I've got to find Meche and help her. Because if it weren't for me, she'd have been on that train a year ago.
Okay, Manny.
Well, I'll let you get back to practicing.
I don't need to practice, man. I'm
Good. Kill them on drugs. Shh. Sorry about that. Let's get some more on.
Ah, Marillo de Oro. A very fine liqueur.
If you guys,
filled
I'm
with
joking,
solid
I do not
gold
endorse
flakes.
drugs, but
yes, I better take this
it
with me.
seems
for
like
safekeeping.
he's what you call high on gasoline, which helps him, but also gets him really high on gasoline. Let's sit down with this guy.
Mind if I sit down, Charlie?
Of course not.
Sorry, someone
Manny.
just grabbed me something.
I mean, it is your club, right?
Right. So what are
What
you
are you
doing
doing in
in
it?
it? Didn't I tell you not to come back until you can pay your bar tab?
Oh, or they kicked me out of that cat track for printing fake betting stubs. So now I have to come here, Manny, which I love,
That was easy.
How did you
How
print
did you
them?
print fake betting stubs?
With this. Isn't she beautiful? The last time I was incarcerated, I shared a cell with the most dishonest
Dishonored
convict
reference.
I ever
Yeah, you know this
He
game
was strictly
so many
small
years.
time, and I managed to steal
Fuck.
this from him quite easily.
Thanks. You never know when this may come in handy.
Hey, give that back to me, Manny.
Maybe once you settle your bar tab, hey, Charlie?
Oh, Manny.
You're so mean just because I'm small.
What else can you counterfeit?
Nothing, anything.
So can you make passports?
Manny, you still think like a living man in so
was
many
easy.
ways. No, so
How to talk. Press enter.
We are all
Or you-
citizens of the
you-
same nation,
you-
and our
or enter
king
button.
rides a pale horse.
So no
Dun, dun, dun,
passports.
dun, dun, dun.
No.
I've got a clear
No,
horse.
that little hologram is so tricky, you know.
How about driver's licenses?
Sure. Just give me a recent picture, $50 in about 2 weeks, okay?
When I think of something I need, I'll come back.
I'm not a wishing well, Manny.
Why aren't you over at the roulette tables?
The roulette is for lonely widows and Frenchmen. Why don't you get some slot
You're
machines,
French, oui,
Manny?
oui.
Everybody,
You're
old
French.
women, little children, they all love slot machines. And I have a system, an infallible system for beating them.
I'll think about it.
I can tell when you're
That was
just
easy.
humoring me, you know?
Tell me your system, Charlie.
I can't tell you my secrets, just this. You have to become one with the bandit, Manny. You have to get inside the machine and make it want to pay.
On second thought, stay away from my roulette tables. That's a nice suit. Where'd you steal it?
Manny, if you learn to play the odds like Chowchilla Charlie, then maybe you too can have a suit this fine someday.
I think slot machines attract an undesirable element.
Oh, Well, we're all undesirable, Manny.
Yeah, but your credit's no good to boot. All my friends are lonely widows and Frenchmen.
Except me, Manny. I'm here to keep you sane.
Well, I've got a club to run, so...
Oh, yes. Please, Manny. Get on with your...
Glamorous club life. Hashtag club thug.
Leader, Noir Perrimanque, number 2. 2 is the winner. Your chips, monsieur.
I'm gonna talk to Lupe.
Evening, Lupe.
Hi, Manny.
Yeah, she's the female from
I have to tell you
Margaret.
about my new organizational system
The-
for the coats.
The older, my
Think
wife
she'll
kid.
come in tonight?
Manny, you ask me that every night. What am I supposed to say?
You're supposed
The
to say...
African American.
Yes, I think tonight's the night.
Yes,
Or
I
if
think
it's
tonight's
Mexican,
the night.
which
And
is not
finally go
African
nuts
Canadian.
From waiting for the grand entrance of Ms. Mercedes
Mercedes
Colomar.
Let's try that again,
Tonight.
shall we? Think she'll come in tonight?
Night.
Yes, I think tonight's
definitely the night.
Thank you. It's my fault she's out in the woods alone, you know.
If you say so, Manny.
How's the flow tonight?
We're
Tonight.
dead tonight, Manny.
Manny.
Everybody's back home for the Day of the Dead, I
Guess.
guess. Except for the casino. The casino's
Things
hopping.
happen.
Why is it that all the people who don't go home are the same people who just love to gamble?
Well, I guess when you've got nothing to go home to, you've got nothing to lose.
Hey, we should put that over the door.
Everything okay back in the land of fur and fedoras?
Everything's in order. It's beautiful. I can't wait for people to come in and try the new system. It's so
That
cool.
was easy.
Want to hear about it?
Okay, tell me all the details about your new
New
code
check.
check system.
I'm gonna check you in.
Okay.
Check. You're not hired. Check. Yeah, I'm hired. I said you're not.
That was easy.
Guess
I'm
what?
sorry.
They all have numbers on them. So what I'm doing is I give one to everyone who checks a code in and...
Manny!
Manny, you're not even listening to me. I go to all this work organizing your coats and you don't even care.
Lupe.
Forget it. Don't pretend to care.
No, I want to hear.
Hup. Oh, I'll tell someone else about it. Someone who cares.
Please, tell me all about your new code check system, really.
Don't patronize me, Cal.
Okay, back to work.
Okay.
Let's get ready for this cutscene to advance the story.
Meche?
Manny, help me. I've been lost for so
Hello,
long.
Mom.
Why didn't you look
For me.
I did. You ran off. Why?
Because you said I was no good. I've been all alone in the world for a whole year.
And
it's
all because of you!
That was easy.
It's her! I told you guys it was her. Even though it's kind of obvious who it is. Oh, welcome my pet. But it's the second day. Must be October
This
again.
gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco. As soon as I find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going to... This gonna be an annual thing with you, Manny? Every Day of the Dead, you toss your bones into the drink and I fish 'em out?
I don't plan to be around that long, Velasco.
I don't know
As
what
soon
it
as I
is.
find out where that ocean liner's going, I'm after it.
Ha ha! That ship's going
On
to Puerto
computer.
Zapato. That's the other side of the world. Ain't no ships going out that way but the old limbo here, but...
But nothing. If the limbo's my only hope, then I'm already on board.
Well, good luck, son. That's all I got to say.
Let's end this
Yeah, maybe
episode
just a sip.
with me getting drunk. To celebrate my first year in Rubicava. See you guys later, and subscribe!